What's up, people? You got the Boston trucker with you. Just sitting in traffic. I think it's my last day in the Mack Superliner. The Kenworth comes back from the shop tonight, I believe. So I'll be back in the lap of luxury going down the highway. Quiet, boring, luxury. I like this. I like it old school. Because I'm old school. Yeah, you know, I've been doing this a long time. But I wasn't always a dump trucker. I have only been a dump trucker since 2009. You know, before that, I drove over the road for 20 years. Coast to coast, 48 states. Loved it. Loved it. I miss it. But I also like being home every day. You know, as soon as right before I got married, I stopped driving over the road. My dad was a trucker for over 40 years. And the last 20 years of his career, he drove over the road. So when I was growing up, and he missed a lot. And I didn't want to be gone and do that to my kids. So, and I'm glad I got off the road. I mean, I loved it. I thought I'd do it till I retired, but it sure is nice to be home every day. You know, I work about 10 hours a day. I'm out of work by 4:35. Pick up the kids. I pick up the kids. I get them to wherever they need to be. Dance or karate, Cub Scouts, soccer. Yeah, I'm like a soccer mom after 4. But, yeah, it's a good life. And if you want to get into trucking, these days it's probably pretty hard. I got my license in 1989. You know, I took a road test. I already knew how to drive. I knew how to drive trucks since I was a teenager. I took a road test, got my license, that was it. Hour, 2-hour test, done. Nowadays, I think you gotta attend a reputable driving school. Then you gotta find a job. I don't recommend going over the road. Even though I loved it, to me it was second nature. I mean, the first day over the road, I didn't have any nerve, I wasn't nervous. It was easy to me. For you, if you don't have any trucking background, you know, it's not so easy. It can be hell. You gotta pay your dues. You know, I recommend staying with a company for at least a year and then getting off the road. But when I hear the road life nowadays just sucks. Inconsiderate drivers, inconsiderate truckers. I mean, that's really sad. You know, parking on the fuel island and general douchebaggery, you know? Glad I got out when I did. E-logs. Hey, I never did a legal logbook, ever. I'm not bragging. I'm not saying it's cool. But yeah, it's fucking cool. I make my own rules. You know, when I was over the road, I averaged 4,000, 4,500 miles a week, 7 days. Never thought twice about it. I leave Boston. I'm sitting in Los Angeles 3.5 days, 3.25 days, 3.25 days. That's my average. 1,000 miles a day. Kept that left door closed. Check me out, I'm Billy Big Rigger, Mr. Super Trucker. Now I'm boring dump truck driver. It's all good though. It's a good experience. Did 20 years of that. Drove mostly Peterbilts, 379 Pete's, bunch of cab overs, cab over Mack, cab over International, cab over Peterbilt, cab over Kenworth a little, cab over Ford CL900, CL9000. You know, the one that goes like this, as you go down the road. Good times. This is the easy life now. 10 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. Home before dinner. Gotta love it. I'm empty right now. I would shift it a little faster. That's my favorite gear right there. I love that one. This one's good too. The next gear can be tricky. You gotta get it just right. There you go. I'm getting pretty good. It's about time. And I got one more to go. Why do I keep pointing at you? It's not nice to point. Yeah, I love trucking though. It's fun. By the way, this is a hands-free video. Dash cam. Love it. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be back at my Kenworth. I don't know if I'll make any videos. This truck's got a good place for me to put my camera. The Kenworth, not so much. Anyways, I think I'll cut it off here. Thanks for watching as always. I love the feedback. Even the negative feedback. That just makes me laugh. Makes me stronger. Zero given. Try not to curse. Your children could be watching this. My children. They hear me curse all the time though. Alright, you got the one, the only, original, the Boston Trucker. We'll talk at you later.